Let's see what's up.
Oh.
How are you doing, Devryn, man?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Dev?
Not much. Figured I'd pop in and say hi. And it's Stormbreaker. It's an axe. It's not a hammer.
Oh, is that the one they forged with like the sun that was shining?
Yeah,
something?
with Tyrion Lannister did it.
Tyrion Lannister.
Okay, so my wife is the real Marvel geek. I'll just bust her out. I also like Marvel, but I'm not like so enthralled that I actually know the story. I don't know the stories.
Have you
very well
seen Deadpool yet? The new one?
Is it
yeah,
good?
Single-handedly saving Marvel.
Really?
Is it?
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Nice.
Somebody put it out for free on X, right? That's how I got it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. Is this
It was 30. It was 30 seconds of
Rickroll.
Deadpool and 2 hours of Rickroll.
Nice. I like it. I would never do that, by the way.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't seen it. I'm not a huge fan of Deadpool personally.
So,
I guess.
Devryn, we are so excited about RareEvo, right? And then so I heard, because we need this to happen, we need Charles Hoskinson's pet pig, Nike, to land on a red carpet, right? Getting taken out of the Black Hawk helicopter, right?
I think there's probably a 0% chance of that happening.
Damn!
Oh,
All right.
crushing our dreams.
He's already said he's not bringing the pig. He said it's a farm animal. He's not going to put it through that.
Oh no!
They did scan the pig. They did scan the pig with Reflex, like 3D thing. So they're going to put it in games. So you'll be able to maybe play as the pig, maybe.
Sheesh. So
tell us a hologram.
Tell us about some of the stuff that you all got going on at RareEvo, right? We were all super excited. The speakers list looks amazing. Like
finalizing that. It's pretty final, but it's just like herding cats sometimes, trying to get people to give us their panel titles and all that stuff. You never know what can happen. People drop out last minute. It happened last year, so it could happen again this year. Who knows? We're jam-packed full now. We're having to turn people away, of course. But you're on the list. If it ever happens, I'll grab you guys and put you up there. You may have to wing it, but you know.
Good at that.
Hey, that's what we're good at. We're bees.
Right.
Just getting all the final details. We announced a partnership today with Cookies. If you guys know what Cookies is.
Yeah, the weed brand from California.
30% off for all RareEvo attendees at their dispensary.
Ooh.
Kind of a little extra bonus for people who like to get fresh air in Vegas. Getting the parties organized, speakers, exhibitors, just doing all the fine details, man. It's gonna be a jam-packed weekend from a D-Rep party. Yeah, it's a party. A D-Rep workshop starting at like 10 a.m. on Thursday all the way through the Zed closeout party, which will probably end about 5 a.m. on Sunday, because he probably won't go on till 1:30 or 2.
Right.
And everything in between, two full days of speakers and workshops and expo hall, Thursday night parties at the heart of Omnia Terrace, kind of overlooking the strip. Like I said, we have 2 DJs, one of which will be Chris Baird from Catalyst, and the other you're just going to have to get there and find out who it is. But it is someone you are not expecting.
Let's go. I'm so excited.
Dude, Miley Cyrus is about to come out there and DJ for us. That's
bigger than Miley Cyrus. But it's not I guess he is a musician, but he's not known for being a musician.
Oh, okay.
It's exciting. What's up, Crypto?
I was talking to John when I seen it said the Omnia opens at 10:30 on Saturday. I was like, bro, I'm in bed by 10 o'clock.
Not that Saturday. Maybe take a nap. You can find a time to take a nap sometime, unless you're playing poker, because we have poker going on Saturday at the Poker Go studio.
Nap, bro.
No. Get to play with the big boys.
I might have to cut out of the conference early to go take an hour nap real quick, or
bounty on Charles's head because he's playing poker. So the person who knocks him out will probably get $1,000 or something like that.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
you'll be playing. They'll be playing poker with pros, in top like celebs / influencers like Altcoin Daily and tons of others. Charles is playing. All people you know from your.
I'm sure AJ will be playing.
AJ is playing. Ashley Decan, I think, is playing. A ton of others. I'm not sure of everyone. And then mixed in with our Web3 family here, like Travis from JPEG Store and Adam Dean and people we interact with on a daily, all live from the Poker Go studio. Fully produced, man. Shout out to Sneck and Genius AI for that one, man.
So dope.
Nice. And where is the Poker Go studio?
At the Aria Casino. It's it's on the Strip, so it's not far.
Right.
Kind of across the street, I guess, but not really.
Okay.
It's close. That's on Saturday, and there's parties going on Friday night. Are you going to the party? Is Beeshive involved with the one with Bank and Hops? Sorta.
Yeah. We are somewhat. We're not putting it on with those two, but those three. But we are. We did create a cocktail that we'll be mixing for people as they go out on the bus. And we're on the beer can because we won the contest, so they'll be serving their beer there with RB on it.
There's all sorts of parties going on Friday night, kind of side event parties. One at the Punk Rock Museum, one at the Journey Gallery. Neo Tokyo's throwing one at the Journey Gallery, and one at the brewery. There's one in a.
How do we get into the Neo Tokyo one?
I believe it's token gated.
Dang.
I believe so. Maybe we can try and arrange something, but that's going to be a huge one with a lot of.
If you can arrange something for the burners, that would be sick because
I'll reach out. I'll reach out and see. It's at the Journey Gallery on Friday night. WAGMI Games rented a huge creator house, and they're bringing tons of content creators to do like gaming content from the creator house in the evenings. It's going to be huge, man. Huge this year.
I seen in the RareEvo chat, somebody was asking if you had a list of like the extra events that are going on, and I had seen you said you were going to try to do it. I understand that's a huge.
I'm putting it in the agenda, so I'm updating the agenda for all of the after dark type stuff going on, whether it's our things or side events that projects are throwing. And then I need to update for the breakout spaces too, because there's tons of information from NFT projects to like Hydra deep dives and Haskell master classes and all sorts of stuff for whatever you're interested in. I mean, whether you're a Haskell dev or an NFT degen, from one to the other, it's there at RareEvo, you know. So it's really exciting. Our institutional speakers on stage have grown this year from. I think we got Microsoft and Oracle and Johnson & Johnson, and FedEx and Ernst & Young and Deloitte and I know I'm forgetting people, but
sounds like we just need to extend it. We just need to make it a couple more days.
There's talks of maybe having to do a 3-day event in the future, maybe doing more of a on-site hackathon as well, since if we're doing it a third day, because we were like very much a remote hackathon this time, which was great. It turned out great. 45K in bounties. We had 23, I think, entries for it, and 10 finalists across the three tracks with Midnight and Igon and Wanchain and Maestro. But we got big names this year. It's really astounding who we were able to score, both in gaming, because that was a focus this year, was trying to get more Web3 gaming. And we got Star Atlas and WAGMI and Neo Tokyo and Accent Rivals and Cornucopias, and Reflect has a huge booth, and they're bringing some of their projects along to DeFi, like Frax Finance and Alchemix, ETH DeFi, Cardano DeFi, all the above. MinSwap will be speaking on stage this year. We got Vi Finance and Moneta and tons
You
of
said
great
Moneta?
Moneta,
Oh, Moneta.
Mihin, Moneta, USDM, whatever
Yeah.
they're calling themselves these days.
That's sick.
Man.
How much
Yeah.
bigger is this year's event over last year's event? Like, you got it's kind of exponential growth, right? Like it just keeps getting.
It's probably twice as big on the expo hall floor. I think there's 74 booths, although some of those are bigger, like 10 by 20s. Maybe it's 84 booths and 74 projects, something like that, which is about twice as big as last year. Our ticket sales are probably just shy of 3x over last year. They may hit that 3x in this last 2 weeks because a lot of people wait to the last minute to buy tickets for these things. But yeah, we're definitely moving in the right direction. We're probably not gonna, although we signed a contract with Caesars, we're in their biggest ballroom now, so we may have to do 2 ballrooms or maybe go to the Forum next year, just to be able to fit everything in. Yeah, that's the NFTs at 15 East floor. Yeah, those things are no joke, man. Yeah. We really wanted to get Neo Tokyo out this year, if just Neo Tokyo themselves, because of all of the projects kind of underneath their umbrella. It really opens up the space for Cardano games to kind of get those larger eyes.
Alex Becker is kind of anti-Cardano.
He's not
yet Neo Tokyo.
He's not.
At
He's
RareEvo,
right?
Throwing an event. So watch what they do and not what they say.
That dude holds ADA, bro. I don't care what you say. He's got a fat bag of ADA.
I mean, if you're trying to get engagement on Twitter, talk shit about Cardano.
We are the redheaded stepchild, that's for sure.
Everyone agreeing with you and everyone hating on you for saying it. So either way, you're getting twice as much engagement as you.
Hey, what about content creators on the floor of the expo? Because I got some content out in Consensus myself, and I didn't have a pass or anything, so I got busted on the floor. They're like, "What are you doing with your microphone out and you don't have a press badge or whatever?" But I'm just curious, what's content creation looking like for you guys this year?
Everyone from gaming content creators like Python and King Apollo and Icy, to your kind of, I don't know how you describe them, but your kind of trolley content creators like your Ashley Decans, Max, Dyla, Altcoin Daily, Crypto Crow,
Elio
City Crypto, Fareed, App Central. I mean, everyone's going to be there.
I didn't even think of that. So I plan on bringing my DSLR, and we might have a podcast in the hotel room. Are we allowed to do like man on the street on the convention floor?
Yes, we're not as anal as Consensus. They're
nice.
corporate. Yeah, but everyone, everyone's going to be there. Loudmouth and Doug Hype and all that whole crowd that you see at every sort of crypto conference, they're going to be there with shoving a camera in your face, which is great for the projects there because you get that content past the 2 or 3 days of the event that just live on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter and all those other places well after the events.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
When Karate Combat at RareEvo? Will that be next time?
I don't know.
Dude,
you want to fight me, bro, when we're there? I'm down.
He's grinning.
Karate moves.
I don't know.
I'm ready to show off.
I'll say we've been at probably half a dozen Karate Combats this year. They're always exciting, and we're talking. So we'll see.
Yeah, you're building. You're building in the background.
Dude, the sumo would be a hilarious thing to do also.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
You know what I mean? Like in the expo, you just get all the influencers to fight each other.
I'm hoping we'll be able to do extra stuff like that next year because we've grown to the spot where this one expo hall isn't enough. But I don't feel like we'll be big enough for 2 next year. So maybe we can add. I'd love to have a community stage for like community musicians. There just wasn't room to do that this year. At the Gaylord, we kind of had this outdoor courtyard sort of place, which allowed people to do that. There's just not room in the ballroom where we're at, so we kind of had to not include that this year, which really sucked. But next year, I'm hoping we'll be able to add a third or a fourth stage for like community musicians to get up and do stuff. Doing more fun, interactive things like the sumo suit wrestling would be fun. But I mean, there may even be a karate combat to go to next year. I don't know. So,
is there a date set for next year yet?
August 7th through the 9th.
Perfect.
Sounds like my summer vacation away from the family. Actually, I'm bringing the wife next year, so it's gonna be really, really good. So I just shared a picture of a bee suit with you, John. If you want to share that with Devryn really quick, I just need to get his approval of this outfit that I'll be wearing on the floor, on the showroom floor, and potentially also wearing at the poker table. So
no, you gotta wear it at the poker table.
Can you just show that to Devryn and see if we can get an approval here live on the stream for this outfit?
Oh my God, go for it! I want to see those legs out though too.
I'm wearing black
socks, man. No socks.
I ain't going barely. Actually, I want to
see the legs out.
I have a mallard tattoo on my heel. Maybe I'll
go.
Maybe I'll show you my calf muscles, bro. I'm a beast, you know. So
go for it. Wear it on the. You'd be live on from the Poker Ghost studio with your bee suit on.
Yeah, and at least
I've told everyone like wear your merch for that thing. This is the time to get eyes outside of crypto on your project. You know what I mean? Wear the merch because people are gonna be like, "What is this snack? What is this Bees Hive? What is this JPEG Empire? Whatever it is, they're gonna see it because crypto and poker kind of have there's some cooperation there. They're very similar audiences, but not quite the same. So it's gonna be a lot. Like the second the Poker Go Studio goes live, it's got 7,000 or 8,000 viewers on it. So it's gonna be and that's live. So I don't know what they have views, post live stream. So it's a great opportunity for everyone to show off what they're doing outside of just the expo hall floor.
We'll see. We're gonna have to get a certain number of bees minted in order for me to wear that bee suit because my silver jacket's my lucky jacket when I play poker, and I'm trying to win, bro. I mean, have fun and get my brand out there, but I'm trying to win whenever.
Are you gonna be able to mint them like from your booth? I know you're going live again, like the day it starts, the 15th or something like that. But are you gonna be able to do it at your booth?
Yeah. I mean, people have to have Cardano wallets. We will give away wallets on the spot that they can just basically upload right away if they want. But most people that are Cardano native will be able to mint right away. We'll have computers set up. We'll have a QR code that will take you directly to the minting site.
Anyone who's listening, bring a Cardano wallet because there's a ton of people doing activations. I know InMaker's doing the thing with Ore.
You get free NFTs, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Crypto Crow is doing his thing where he's giving away animated NFT cards for his
I'll tell you what,
TCG.
Come to our booth. If you don't have a wallet, when you get there, come to our booth and I will hand you a paper wallet that you can use.
And we all know Hosky's going to be giving out his poo cards that have the free airdrop of tokens. It creates a Vesper wallet for you on the spot.
I hope he gives out those hats that have the little ears that pop up.
I still have mine from last year, so I'm gonna bring it with me.
I got
and the ears still work too. The little air bubbles.
Only one of my ears work.
Yeah, see.
Those things go.
But yeah, there's gonna be tons of activations. So you're gonna be learning. Like some Thor chain projects are launching, so they're going to have activations for their stuff. I have base projects there, Moonwell, which is a lending app that's going to be giving away like $1,000.
Oh damn!
There's a treasure hunt as well going on. There is.
We're partnering with Goons World, the Gardens, and IYK, which they go to these events and you can go around and your lanyard, your passes will actually have chips embedded in them where you can scan these little pucks around and they're going to be at the side events as well. So when you go to the site, you can, outside of the actual conference, you're going to be able to do it. We're hoping to get even bigger with that next year because we kind of partnered with Smart Places this year, which does like a Pokemon Go-esque sort of app, kind of augmented reality where you can go around. Has like embedded advertising where you can go find these virtual cans of Red Bull around a park, and once you find 5 of them, you get a coupon for a free Red Bull or something along those lines. But you can integrate it with NFTs, you can integrate with anything really, and it's really cool. And they just kind of came on this year. They're sponsoring our Women in Web3 party Friday night. So it's happening, man. This year's the growth has been phenomenal. Next year, I would expect to be at least 2 or 3 times as big as this year.
Do you have a forecast for how many people you're expecting to be there?
Yeah, probably 1,800 to 2,000, I would say.
Okay.
That's a lot. I mean, that's
We
good.
had about 750 last year, so
Yeah,
Good
doubling
Lord.
up.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
people. Hold on, I gotta go
Yeah.
order some more stickers real quick, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm expecting.
50
And like I
shirts.
said, we're at not quite that now. I'm not going to give you I don't know the actual numbers, and we got a couple weeks left. And like I said, historically, we see tons of ticket sales this last, and they're rolling in every day.
Yeah, you're always gonna have people waiting to the last minute
Yeah,
to get their tickets, and
yeah. So we're like I said, not quite 3x of last year, but
that's a lot of people.
2.8x.
so if you guys out there are watching this stream and you want to go to RareEvo and you haven't got your tickets yet, RareEvo.io.
And for the next 2 days, you can
discount,
get
right?
20% off on your tickets. Use code POKER20, get 20% off for 2
You
days.
want to put that in the chat, John?
Yep.
Throw that in the chat. RareEvo.io. Next 2 days, 20% off.
I saw that.
RareEvo.io.
And that gets
What is it?
you
Poker 20.
Poker 20.
Poker 20.
And that gets you access. A GA will get you access to the expo hall floor, the speeches, the breakout rooms, some cool maybe airdrops from partner projects, maybe, and then access to the closeout party at the Omnia, free entry with Zed on Saturday night. VIPs get you a ton more, free lunch and breakfast on both days of the event, and we're talking. It ain't no ham sandwich in a box, people. It's good food. The Thursday night party at the Heart of Omnia Terrace overlooking the strip with guest DJs, free food, free booze, merch, airdrops, gift bags, all of the above. And then, of course, they're burners, but no one can burn anymore. So
Burner's closed, yeah?
Burners closed, man.
How many of us are there? There's
5.
3 of them right here.
5.
Jeez, 3 out of 5 right here, huh?
I was super surprised that only 5 of us burnt the NFT.
It's a big spend, but I mean, when you think about it, you get, I mean, the VIPs alone. I mean, if people haven't eaten at Vegas, it's expensive,
Right?
and I mean, you're talking $60-$75 for a decent meal for one
At
person.
least.
The Bacchanal buffet right now is $85.
Bro,
Yeah.
I took a group of 10 there last year at NFT XLV. I went to the Bacchanal buffet, and it was, and I paid for everybody up front. And then when we got to the table, I asked for my money, and I'm like, "Hey, can you? I'm not paying for you."
It's crazy expensive, and our menus. I just posted today. If you guys want to go to our Twitter and
I was going to pay for everybody, but then I'm like, wait a minute.
it's all you can eat for our breakfast and our lunch, and we're talking.
Right.
I mean, it's salads and steaks and short ribs and chicken and like multiple salad choices. There's like a roasted beet salad and an ancient grains salad, all sorts of options.
Ancient Grains, Desert Crypto. The Ancient Grains are calling you home, bro.
Desserts,
Calling me home.
refreshments, everything. You can't beat the deal.
No,
Yeah,
it's great.
when we were looking at when me and John were looking at the burners, and I was doing the math, you know, all the perks and the this and the that, and I was like, well, I mean, the perks alone damn near add up to the ticket, and then you get, you know, the little extra things, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was, you know, this is my first conference, So I was like,
you're going in
we're gonna
style,
do this.
bro, for your first one. Most people go as a plebe for their first one, but you just said, "Hey, I'm coming in top tier, and I'm coming in hot."
This is my yearly vacation, and it's my first conference. I had to go all out.
Let's go, bro. And so the party is no longer at the pool at Caesars, right? It's at the.
No, we went out to Caesars in June and we toured the area. There was a lot of logistical stuff about getting a DJ booth out there, and we also determined that in August in Caesars it might be about $120 out of the pool.
Oh, it's hot.
So between that and the logistical nightmare of getting lights and electricity and a DJ booth and all that stuff, we found the better option at the Heart of Omnia Terrace. So it's kind of indoor outdoor, so you can go in and cool. You can be out on the patio. There's misters. There's a DJ booth built there, and it's gorgeous. It overlooks the strip. It's gorgeous, and it just seemed like a better fit for what we were trying to do. We didn't want people to be uncomfortable, because it really wasn't a pool party. It was a party around a pool.
Right.
I'm sure people were going to get drunk and jump in at some point, but it wasn't necessarily like a pool party where you're bouncing a beach ball around.
Right.
Right.
So it just made more sense to do it where we had the infrastructure to not only keep people cool, but not have to transport all that gear out to the pool to do the pool party or the party around the pool with the DJ booth and everything.
Cool.
Dude.
There'll be like appetite hors d'oeuvres. It's not a dinner, but you could definitely fill up on the hors d'oeuvres if you want to. Free booze, free drink, food, music, perfect location on Thursday night. And when it's over, if you want to head into the club and stay, you're more than welcome to.
Nice.
That'll be me. I'm not sleeping until 5:00 Sunday morning.
We're not going to
5 hours, and then I'm going to go to church for an hour, and then I'm going to go to the Sphere and house party on Sunday night. I can't tell you the location, but I can tell you that we have a beat on a house party for Sunday night. So if you're still out there, you're around on Sunday night, it's going to be at a private location and super fun to just chill and go over the weekend and all the craziness that took place.
I think the killers are in town at Caesars that weekend too. So
that would be nuts. That would be nuts.
I mean,
hey, did you say you're going to the Sphere?
Yeah, the Sphere experience, 2 in the afternoon on Sunday.
Is there someone playing, or is it just kind of like an OmniMax sort of thing?
Yeah, it's just to experience it. Yeah, it's just a little show they do.
We saw Dead & Company there in June when we went. It was kind of a must. We had to. We were only there for a few days trying to do the last-minute in-person negotiations for RareEvo, and it was an amazing.
$600 tickets, or?
No, they weren't too bad. Probably $250 or so.
Okay. It's cheap.
I mean, they did have $600 tickets, but we didn't get the $600.
Of course.
We found it, but we had someone who went, and they said it's actually better to go up high for that.
Yeah, you don't want to be down.
You get more of the Sphere experience.
You say the middle tier.
Yeah, not way up high, but not. The goal wasn't to get as close to the band like when you normally go to a concert. It was to get back so you could kind of see the 360 experience.
That's what I did. But I did a little research, bro, because I always DYOR. You know what I'm saying?
It's handy in this space, although it doesn't always work out even when you DYOR.
It works out, 10% of the time.
Yeah.
But boy, that 10% really gives you returns.
Yeah.
That's right.
Forget Chad Pie.
10% DYOR and 90% luck or bad luck.
90% degenerate activity.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm excited. And once again, I just want to say thank you. On behalf of the Bees Hive NFT project, we won a booth. We didn't have to pay for it. Obviously, we paid a good amount to make sure that our booth is styled and dialed to the nines. We have so much real stuff that we're bringing that are made from bees.
That's gonna be awesome.
Right there before your eyes. And we just want you to step onto the property in Bulgaria through the booth at RareEvo. And so we're very excited.
It was our pleasure, man. We were glad to be able to do it and help out. I mean, like I said, we don't have some big VC backing. We're just like some crypto pros who wanted to throw a good event. that loved Cardano, loved the blockchain, and kind of wanted to spread the value of those IRLs. So it's our pleasure to help some projects who needed eyes that were a little bit newer that maybe couldn't afford that. So
let me ask you a question really quick, just for a little, an alpha search. Are these VIP passes that we currently have, these tickets, are they playing anytime in the future with things that you guys are coming up with? I know you have some kind of rewards plans in the future. I saw
very easily to build transactions and drop things to certain policy IDs.
Good to know.
Okay.
They will have utility past the conference for sure.
That's
and build upon that for next year as well. So we're going to do the NFT ticking, and we're going bigger and better because we're kind of building our own. We learned from things we did wrong this time. We we partnered with InMaker and Newcast. They had a lot of stuff we needed for our ticketing, but they're not events people. They're tech NFT people. So we kind of learned what extra stuff we had to build out in our own tech. Like, we want to use SIP68 for the next ones because we want to be able to switch over if someone wants to upgrade. We want to be able to not necessarily burn your burner NFTs. We want to be able to just switch that to a burner and have a separate NFT. We want to be able to upgrade the NFTs themselves, have different policy IDs. We've got big plans for them.
Can I
multiple chains?
I want to throw something in your ear that I was thinking about. So Sam, right, from Poker Go, right?
Yeah.
It's Sam. Okay,
Sam
so
Simmons.
Sam, his one of his co-founders is our CTO from JPEG Empire, right? And it's Aaron Guyette. Okay.
Yep.
They have Quarter Machine, which is like a way that you can purchase, like in real life, NFTs, right? They've had this thing at VCon and different stuff.
Okay.
But I'm sure that it is possible to change it for Cardano NFTs. So for next year, that might be something you want to pull on his ear about. Even if you can do it for this one, whatever. But I mean, I was just thinking like the Beehive doing their mint, like that would have been crazy, And then if you had the option to pick a couple, right? We got our
little mix and match, walk away with a cornucopia of new Cardano NFTs.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have been sick. But I'm not sure, if on the tech side there's some stuff that has to be changed because they're using it for EVM.
There will be, of course.
You know what I mean?
EVM versus Cardano is
yeah. But
there's some difficulties there, but it's slowly building its way in. We'll see. We've got tons of plans for next year.
But check that out.
We want to be on VeChain and EVM and Cardano and all that stuff and give people the options. And I mean, it's all about building this multi-chain blockchain event. We want to be everywhere.
So congratulations to the 5 burners who really took a risk and put themselves out there, because from what I understand, there will be future utility coming, or at least maybe first chance opportunities of some stuff as RareEvo continues to build out their media presence, obviously their events and their ticketing system and rewards program. I have a feeling that being early and being one of these 5 burners is going to pay off in the end, not just at RareEvo, which it totally will. But,
and I think that was Quarter Machine, actually. It may have been a different one, but I think it was. I remember that they went to, anyways. But I gotta shill our friends, right? I gotta shill.
Yeah, I know. I'm all for it. It'd be a cool addition. I'll have to reach out to Sam and get connected with that.
Yeah, man. So, Devryn, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Anytime.
We're gonna learn about the roadmap from the Beehive because there have been some updates and we're super excited about it. But dude, we're so excited to see you in Vegas. And I didn't think that I was going to be able to go. And the fact that I'm able to go, I'm going to see all my favorite people. And literally I was looking at the floor map. Dude, It's crazy. Every single one of those squares on the floor map is friends.
Yeah. And there's going to be tons of new friends too, because I guarantee there's, like I said, no one. I mean, Star Atlas is a Solana project.
Dude,
we're not supposed to be friends with Solana. How are we supposed to have them there? Just to have that sort of stuff there is going to be amazing. I can't wait for Frax to talk with some, the DeFi people on Cardano and really get the what can we build together is what this is all about.
Yeah,
love it.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be so awesome when RareEvo becomes the biggest event of the year, just due to its multi-chain.
That's our goal. All these events are so niche or certain chain focus. Like ETH Denver is huge, but it is all like layer ones. There's there's some smaller projects there, but they charge so much for boosts that you have to be a base or a circle or a XRP or a XDC or whatever to be there. I mean, we want that at our event, but we want to be able to have that lower barrier to entry to the bees hives or the mallard orders or the claymates or whoever, that they can still attend and kind of mingle with these circles and ripples. And we've got reps from Ripple coming this year. We've got reps from Base. We've got reps from Algorand. We've got, we're kind of whining and dining these people and trying to get them out there and seeing what we can do.
That's awesome.
Super excited.
So 2025, it's going to be huge.
And bull market.
Maybe the biggest, the bigly.
Is there anything you want to shout out real quick before we check back in and go over the Bees Hive paper?
Come to RareEvo. If you don't have your tickets, what the hell are you doing?
100%.
Come to RareEvo. I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Talk bees.
Thanks, Devryn.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Have a good one.